So, I caved and bought a model. It's not a custom model, it's a pre-built one. I don't know how it's tracking my mouth. It's sort of working. I know there are better alternatives for mouth tracking. Like, if I had an iPhone, I don't have an iPhone, by the way. But if I did, I could use that. Look at it, it's so smooth. Oh. Oh. Surprise. Angry. Yeah. So I'm getting tired of just I don't know if you can hear me better. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of just tired of being in this area. I really think it's time for me to pack up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take up these extra blocks. Did I pack my... Yes, I did. Alright. Oh yeah, the idea was that I would make a few more of these. Keep that in there. Keep that there, don't need... I don't know why the blocks don't appear. Like, they're like lazy loading. It could possibly be a mod that I installed. Actually, let me do lazy. No. I installed a lot of mods, so it could really be anything. Really anything. Reduce memory usage. Could be, you know, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to pack up. White means blocks. Just put there so that I know. And this is Pokemon stuff. I wanted to make dye red, but sorry, I have to wipe my eye. Anyway. And this is food stuff? Food and crafting? Alright. Is there anything else that I need? Oh, I really want to mine this. Harvest, I mean. I don't know why I said mine. It's Minecraft! La la la, la 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 la. Might as well replant. Nice. Okay, no excuses. Gotta leave. Gotta leave. Now, the question, where? Where? We're on an... surrounded by seas. There's that thing in the north. Seems to be more forest. Ah, that might be a village, actually. That might be good. So we'll go north first, which is this direction. No harvesting. We've done enough harvesting. Okay, I'll wait until morning. I'm gonna sleep. Sunny day! Actually, I have a lot of, a sunny day! A lot of accessories that go along with this model. Pretty exciting. Okay. No excuses. Adventure awaits. Ow. Ah, here we go. What do we have here? Okay. It's a zombie spawner. Not so bad. You're all mine. Ooh, what do we have here? Skitter Smack. I have never heard of that TM before. I'll dump this in here. Only keep the necessary. You may wonder why I'm keeping the dead bushes, but I have this brewing tea tales mod that uses it for chai tea. So I'm keeping it with me. Oh yeah. It wasn't much. Oh hey. Huh. That might actually be handy later. I see mint. Ow. Ah! Scared the frick out of me. Go, Fletchinder! Get him! Ow. Ha! I just realized there was a berry bush, like a Pokemon berry bush, earlier, and I didn't get it. It's too late. Hello, Fox. Oh, there's a baby! Oh, so cute. Oh no! So cute. It's gonna be nighttime soon. I might have to head to the village now and then just come back to explore these bushes, map out these bushes later. Yes, I'm an excellent flyer, I know. Keep running into things. What is this? I'm getting distracted. Oh! This is why I never get anything done. There's just like thing after thing after thing. Oh, this one has a chair and a skeleton head. The frick? The frick? The frick? Where did I get a leather cap from? What? Oh no, I'm stuck. I don't understand. This infinite? It is, but I have to cover it otherwise. Come in with me. So basically, in this mod pack I created for Cloudmon, normal fires that you create as a player are not infinite, and they start off as unlit. And you have to keep adding like burnables such as sticks, planks, logs, coal to the fire to get it to keep running. Otherwise it'll run out of steam and it will go out. But in the generation of villages, these fires are actually infinite, so... Actually, this is walled off, so I might be safe here. What? This one is Panda's falling tree. This is... Excuse me. Oh, that sound. I don't like that sound of the leaves breaking. Ugh. Can you do anything with this? Just a skull trophy, eh? Oh, this is what I ran into. That's what the helmet came from. Perfect. Sorry for moving the screen so much. There's only 2 buildings here. This doesn't even count as a village. How can you call it a village with only 3 houses? Well, at least there's a Pokemon Center. If you think that Cloudmon lets you cheat by harvesting the hold on, I'm gonna finish my train of thought and just grabbing the important stuff. If you think Cloudmon will let you cheat by picking up this healing machine, you are mistaken. Oops. Okay, so if you see natural, true, I'm pretty sure that's a flag, a property that value that lets it know that if it gets mined, it doesn't drop. So experience. Who I give? Dartrix could probably use. Huh. This is such a tiny village. Oh, hello! Oof, 4 emeralds for an energy root. I only have exactly 4. Get a I'm gonna eventually find the berries anyway, so I don't see the point of buying the berries. There's a green spot that doesn't look like a spruce tree. Set temporary waypoint there. There's a lot of trees here. That's the benefit of being in a forest. I mean, it's a taiga, but lots of trees. I really wish there was a plains biome so I could pick up a mill tank. Oh, hey! I am so lucky with these. I remember trying so hard to look for one of these. Kinda. I remember trying so hard to find these dusk stones because I really like Miss Magus, and it can only evolve with a dusk stone. Dig! Damn it! Who needs levels anyway? This is Cloudmon. Okay. It's a little less painful because we have, sorry, I saw something. That is a Zubat. That's not anything important. I mean, Zubat's important if you like Zubat. I'm pretty... What's the word? I played the original blue, yellow games, Pokemon games, and that cave with all the Zubats, that was the experience I don't want to repeat. Kind of ruined Zubat for me, to be honest. Oh my gosh, come on. Ah. Nice. Hey. Death aside. Oh, it's an azalea tree. That's why it's green, brighter than the spruce leaves. That is something's... 1. Flax. Nice. 2. Oh, 3! This is Asper. So, ice berry. We'll set up camp here. I don't have coal. Boo. I need coal. Don't have coal. So a creeper just blew up like the ground and all of these asper berry bushes except for this one lone asper bush. Honestly, I am 110% done with creepers. Poppies. Pop. 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 Hello. Hey. I don't know if I cut out the previous bit, but I have started on my journey. I packed up everything. Why am I still wearing that? I noticed I was parked out down there, but still I see I have my campfire, made camp, hid myself away for the night, and I saw this thing up here. So, it looks kind of spooky. It seems to go very far down. I mean, I gotta know. This goes really far down. Holy shit, this goes far down. What the hell? Holy Jesus, that'll be a pain to go back up. Okay. Carefully. Slowly. The worst thing is meeting up with creepers. Ah, diamond! We're just gonna go down the length. Ah! Get him! Oh, wait. Ah! Damn it! Oh, maybe not send out the grass Pokemon. Actually, let's fire Pokemon best. We're going to give them... I don't know if the strength of the move matters. I'm just gonna do that and keep them with me. We're gonna go down the length. I only have 5 torches, but we're gonna go down the length of this mine. And I don't have any more torches. Okay. Alright, team, let's go. We haven't. We're just gonna go down this hallway first. And we're at the end. Oh, what's that? A cave? Ooh. Lava fall. Oops. I didn't mean to fall. start with left. I really hope we come across calcite sometime soon. Then I'll have chalk and craft chalk to keep. Ah! Okay. Sorry, I panicked. Alright, team, go get it. Why is it not coming after me? Oh my god, there was TNT right there. I love how my team just stood there. I love fire Pokemon. It's because when they attack with a fire, you attack with the very first attack. If it's a contact move, like Fletchinder has Flame Charge, then they'll charge the enemy and set them on fire. If it's a non-contact move, like Ember, which strikes from a distance, they'll shoot a little flame at the enemy. And I'm talking about vanilla mobs, so... Sorry, I heard a zombie. So, I have... Even though it's a waste of a move, have non-contact moves set, which is usually the strategy to go, I find. When they're not in a battle against other mons, they have a lot less health than you would imagine they'd have. Like, they have, I think, 20 health. I don't have, like, any health bars to show you, but they're supposed to have more, like 42. It doesn't really matter in the real non-battle world. Hello, Roggenrola. I fear no zombie. Oh, okay. There's a lot more to this area than... I think the end of these paths can have ore. And I know there's a diamond I didn't pick up in the previous hallway. So we'll pick up that and then move on, because our goal is to find a village so that we can set up shop. And I really want to show you the village because the BCA, I forget what the acronym stands for, they have such great villages. They look so nice. Alright, let's go here. Just gonna make sure there's nothing behind this wall. Actually, let's dig all the way through, because I think the main hallway's there too. Oh, that's a pretty far... that's a pretty far dig, I don't know. Yeah, Ah! Oh, it goes underneath. Thought I fell into a trap or something. Gold! Silver gold, mi amore. Mi chiamo Ray. Sono di Canada. Sono canadese. Mi dispiace. Per favore. Silver gold. I don't really know a whole lot of... I studied Italian. I studied a lot of languages because I love the idea of being able to connect with other people across cultures and stuff. I think the world would be a better place if we all understood where each other was coming from. And I think language is a key to that. Because you may not think of this if you've just learned 1 or 2 languages, but the language changes how you view the world. For example, in Japanese, there is a word for blue and green that was traditionally just ao. Ao means blue, but it also means green in some contexts. Just imagine that when you're communicating with someone else and you mean to say specifically green in English, but in Japanese you would be using ao, right? Now there's another word for green called midori. But midori, I think, is a newer word, relatively speaking. But yeah, it just changes the way you view the world. In linguistics that I studied in university, we talked about some tribes that don't even have a word for things like orange. And that's just because just like language influences what you know and how you see the world. Now, if they were introduced to the word orange, they would probably come up with a word for it or whatever, or adopt the word orange. I don't know. It depends. Some languages and cultures are likely to adopt words rather than create new ones. There's also very interesting languages can be very interesting. Like in German, I love their viewpoint of combining existing words, concatenation. Oh, is it compound words? I think is what they're called. They compound words to create new meanings, and that's such a great way to. I want to call it recycling, but it's not like you're disposing of the previous word. It's just reusing what you have. Ooh, more diamond. Nice. Anyway, that's just my little rant. I'm really passionate about language. I really like connecting with others, even though I'm the greatest introvert to ever exist. Oh, I ran out of space. Would do. I'll put diamonds in there. And that should clear up some space. Let's dig a little bit around just to make sure we didn't miss anything. But yeah, on to my earlier rant about language. I feel like the world would be a better place if we understood where each other was coming from, and that includes learning their language. It shouldn't always be on the burden of someone else to connect with you. I feel like it should be both ways. It also goes to show that there's a huge cultural component to it. There is, when you rely on a translator rather than learning it yourself, you're opening yourself up to misinterpretation because you're relying on someone else to translate your meaning across where it might not translate well. And if you're not aware of that, it can lead to, I don't know, perceptions that you might not appreciate. There's also cultural concepts across that don't translate well because, for example, the Western world is highly individualistic. And what I mean by that is, oh, mischievous. Oh, but it's the ice type. The Western world is highly individualistic, but Eastern cultures tend to be for the benefit of the group. I don't know what the actual... Why is that closed off? For the group, and that means rather than prioritizing the individual, they sometimes make decisions based on what would be good for the group rather than the individual. It's not better or worse, it's just different. In some situations you might find that the outcome is a lot better, but that's just like, it's just a difference in viewpoint, I think. And that might not always... It's just different. I want to visit Japan one day. I haven't actually visited Japan. I learned the language. こんにちは。私はレイと申します。どうぞよろしくお願いします。Or I guess I should say はじめまして。私は日本語を話せます。Baby zombie, no. Get him. Oh, there's two. We're being overrun. Oh no. It's okay. We prepared for this. We have Revival Herb. Now, Revival Herb reduces friendship, which is not that great. I don't like the idea that that my Pokemon will like me less for taking the Revival Herb, but I'm running out of space. What was I saying? Yeah, I want to visit Japan. I learned Japanese, and I learned it, like, conversationally. I can hold up a conversation. Also, this may sound stereotypical, but I did start out, like, a long time ago in high school. That was what started my interest. We had a program, an exchange program, which I need a crafting table. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. We had an exchange program, and I didn't actually get to go because I just didn't have the money. We come from a middle-class family. But going to Japan for an exchange program is, well, you know. I didn't push it. I kind of wish I did, but my parents did their best. Like, wasn't about to complain, especially when I heard the price. It was more than I could imagine of my teenage years. Because remember, they're not covering your plane tickets and stuff, right? It goes up to the student to do that. And we're considering, like, you want an allowance or whatever to be able to buy things you need in a foreign place. A lot of diamonds here. Holy crap. Ah! Did you set me on fire, Vulpix? Friendly fire. It's kind of funny how your Pokemon can set you on fire. Let's see if I can... Ah! Get him! Get him! Bring out Fletchinder. Get him! Nice. I love fire Pokemon. Ah! No diamonds were harmed. Ah! Get him! Whew. Alright. We need to light this area up like ASAP. Just wandering around, placing my torches. Why is there so many creepers? Get him! Get him! I'm gonna need more torches. Torches! That is toast. I don't need to. Okay, let's go through here in this underground. I don't know if there's gonna be any. Yep. Oop, I missed. Whew. Teamwork. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Okay. We can't get up here, so let's wait a minute. Damn it. Teamwork. Oh my lord, they're everywhere. Get him. Okay. We're gonna just have the water block that off. Actually, haha! And it clears up my inventory by dumping blocks that I don't need. This place is so lit now. You lit, fam? I am super cool. And yes, the hat is really big, and I should probably take it off the model so that you can see the 5th Pokemon slot that is currently hiding. Oh, but it's so pretty. It's very articulate. Like, as I talk, you can kind of see my mouth. It's a little more smooth. Now, the tracking isn't that great. Mostly because my setup doesn't use what is considered the best setup in the industry. Like, I don't have an iPhone. The iPhone face and mouth tracking is considered the way to do things. I just use my webcam, which is okay. I'm only doing this for because I think it's fun. I'm not doing it for profit or as a what do you call it, career or anything. So if it's just for a hobby, you know, there's no reason to make it expensive if you don't know if you're going to continue with the hobby. Diamonds! Gold! Mi amore! Yes, okay. Nice, we're back on track. There's the stairs, I mean, up. Let's just double check the map here. There wasn't a whole lot. We went there, we went down here. What's that? It's bright blue. Should we check it out? Do you think it's deep dark? It is deep dark. Oh my gosh. But there's also an amethyst we missed. We could get calcite there. Be great for exploring. You may not know this, but I have the memory of a goldfish. Not literally, but I mean, not at. Actually goes really. Ah! I saw you coming. Look at them go. Get him! Get him! Ah! Let them rest for a little bit. Oh, I see diamond. Just gonna dig a little around just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because you never want to know when you might be lucky and get like a pack of like 8 diamonds. Diamond booster packs. Okay, so I didn't get very far. I just jumped to where I was digging, and I came across more diamonds! Oh! I am very lucky today. Also keep it open if I keep having to stop and restart. Are we too low for the amethyst? I think it's supposed to be here. Let's start digging up. Because I'm pretty sure it's... Ah, yes, yeah. See, this is the basalt? Yeah. That's not a... I want to be careful, because I think you need actually... I need amethyst, I think, to make something. And I don't want to destroy the budding amethyst. Any monsties? We're good? Hmm? Wait. Freaking secondo. I don't remember this hallway. Is it? Oh, it's cut off because of the lava. Oh, that's not good. Yes. Okay. Just gonna see if we can contain this flow. Zubat, you're in the way. Doing a very careful operation here. I don't wanna. Sorry, Zubat. Oh, he dropped a razor fang. I need some flinching. Can't. Let the sky fall, let it crumble. We will stand tall and face it all together. Let the sky fall, let it crumble. I actually don't know the whole lyrics. That's a fact of gaming. Oh, turn this off. Yeah? You want to get some? That came out wrong. I might get some of this. I don't know. I don't speak game. I don't have any, I don't have any intimidation. If this was D&D and I was rolling for intimidation, it'd be like a 1 every time. Let it go. Oh wait, I was gonna put a... There we go! Gaming! Right, calcite. Before I got distracted. Beep, boop. Beep, beep, boop. Oh! What's this? Astral... Oh, it's a Gravelmon stone. I don't know anything about Gravelmon. I just added it because I heard there was a Dragonair evolution. Sorry, an Dragonite? There's an alternative to Dragonite that you can evolve your Dragonair from. I should say it like that. And it looked really pretty. And one thing led to another. The mod that originally held it got moved to Gravelmon, which Gravelmon includes a lot of fake mon from a lot of fan games. It's kind of unfortunate because I don't really... There's a lot of placeholders for Fakemon that aren't implemented yet, which you can disable. But there's also a lot of other Pokemon that I didn't really need because I know nothing about it. I prefer... Because what if I don't know. If you don't know, like... I wish you could specify, like, what Mons you want from the Gravelmon mod. Like, by series or whatever, so I could just choose the one with the Dragonair in it. Because if you're just downloading it for that specific Pokemon, or like, you know, you don't need the whole 9 yards. Because then you've got like an entity cap per chunk, right? So, that means that there's going to be Fakemon generating that you might not necessarily want. But oh well. Now, the chalk mod implementation that I saw was for Forge, and that one is a lot more complete. Also, it comes with a chalk box, which can hold multiple chalks, and I don't have that access to that in Fabric. White chalk might be okay for now. Ooh, if I had glowing sack, I could make glowing chalk. I do not have, I think. Are we recording? Yes! Okay, so I added a resource pack and my game crashed, so I had to reload. But yeah, it adds, it's called Oz... I have to recheck. Oz Amethyst Indicators. Oz has, like, you can find them on Modranth, but they have a number of resource packs, including this one, which sparkles the last stage of the amethyst cluster, so you know when to harvest. Are you glimmering? And guess what I found again? A diamond. What am I even do with all this diamond? Make some high-end Pokeballs? What can you make with diamond? I wish we could filter by mod. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but... I use Emmy, by the way. It's, I find it more accessible. Also, they have this recipe tree. Oh, don't tell me that's diamond. You know what that means. We'll dig from underneath, that way we avoid. Dig a little around, see if it was just a lone diamond. Gold! Instinct? Or luck? Hmm? Oh, hey. What do you call this? I could fight it, I suppose. I have spare Pokeballs. Come back, please. Why not? Yeah. It evolves into Wobbuffet, I think. My Pokemon isn't holding a berry, so I can't use Natural Gift. Do Flame Charge. That's fine. I plan on catching it. I need something weak. And let's just catch it anyway. Or try catching it. Lucky! That was painless. I really hope we find a village and settle down soon, because I want to start breeding cross-breeding berries. Am I headed the right way? I think so. Yes. This crafting table is mine. I'll put that there. And more diamond! I am so lucky. Oh, it's way up there. And it does look like gold. Okay. My plan here is to dig into the wall because it'd take too long and I'd run out of air trying to mine the diamond. So we're gonna do this, and while we have a pocket of air, we'll just dig easily. Well, I mean, I say easily, but let's get rid of this guy first. I should get a water Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure what I want. I'm thinking... oh, more diamond. I'm thinking... maybe catch a Magikarp and get a Gyarados, but Gyarados are really large, and I'm not looking for a large Pokemon. I used to have a... oh, it's gonna take too long. I used to have in another run of Cobblemon a Vaporeon. No, that wasn't what I was gonna say. I used to have a ride. You could ride your Pokemon kind of mod. But I found there was issues trying to apply items to Pokemon. Because you used to be able to... you can actually like, oh shoot, I'm gonna die. Uh-oh, it's gonna... my torches! My torches! I used to have that mod, you can ride your Pokemon, but I miss being able to directly right-click your Pokemon's face and being able to give them berries or potions and stuff that way. Yeah. And to be honest, this is Cloudmon, so it has the Elytra wings for travel, so you don't really need to ride your Pokemon. And then there was the added issue of your Pokemon's, for example, if you had a Gyarados, the speed of your surfing Pokemon would be limited based on their actual speed. I found that my Gyarados was really slow. And because my Gyarados was slow, it didn't make sense to prefer it over the Elytra. Now, another solution is to just remove the Elytra. I like flying. It's like so much fun. I've always like kind of had a gripe about the Elytras. Like, it's at the very end of the game. Like, you defeat the Ender Dragon. What's there left? The end is a very barren place. Other than the end cities, and then what do you do after then? You just keep building, I guess. Anyway, my point is that I like using the elytras, and I wish we had a version of it in early game. I don't know what balancing would look like with that, but being able to customize my Minecraft experience to include elytras is something I appreciate. I got distracted. I should probably go back before my leather despawns. It already despawned. Okay, well, I got another one, so... I'll show you what the chalk does. So yeah. I wonder if I can... No, you can't combine it. I miss having the chalk box. So you can just mark where you've been, or I do it like me and mark where the exit is, direction that you came from. With the glow ink sacks, you have the added benefit of it standing out in the dark, kind of like how you add glow ink sacks to signs, and the text stands out even in dark places. It has a sort of border around the text too. Outline is what I'm thinking of, not border. An outline. You can also have signs, so I can need a lighter. Oh, I can only do X's? The forged version of this mod gives you a number of symbols. How do I, That's the center. Hold on, I need to check this. Chalk, chalk, chalk. Okay, so this was what I was talking about. This is the chalk box that it came in. And there was also, let's see if there's a, can have different arrows, different markings, and I'm pretty sure there was a way, oh, this is when it's glowing, when you add the glowing sack, I think. Let's watch the... You can get chalk boxes too. You can't craft them inside Minecraft, unfortunately. You could put them in the chalk box, and you could power the glow in the chalk box instead of just having individual chalks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, those are the different symbols. Yeah, I don't have access to that. I tried shifting and right-clicking and it didn't show. So I'm guessing it's just not implemented in the Fabric version. Then again, I think it's a port that someone tried and they didn't transfer everything somehow. Okay, we're back at the entrance. I cut out the part where I went up the the really big, tall ladder. Let's grab that. I also made more chalk while I was at it. I dug around in the mineshaft a bit more and grabbed a few things. Right, and I also smelted more ore, so I have tons of that. So our original plan was... There's a loot ball nearby. That direction? 2.